Hey everyone, how's it going? Today is going to be a quick video on how to use canvas layers. I'm just going to jump right into it, so I'm going to run the scene right here. I made this in a previous video talking about Crosscode's UI, and we can see some UI components just showing up when I press this home button. You can kind of imagine this like a typical settings screen, and this is how we're usually going to show something that we don't want to necessarily change the scene for, but we still want to show. Real quick, just to show you guys what exactly you're going to be using the canvas layer for. And primarily it's going to be so that you can lock UI elements on your screen as you move the camera around with maybe a player. You're going to notice that I've got a day meter, some time right here, a health bar of sorts, and as I move around the player, the UI components will stay on the same position on the screen, different from the world's position. And that's basically what the canvas layer is used for. It locks it down on your screen. So just to really show that this is working as intended, let me throw what is inside the canvas layer into the screen. Load this up. So now it's sitting somewhere. It's right here. So let me throw it maybe right here or so. So my player is going to spawn right here, and this UI component is somewhat in the middle of the screen. It should be, but let's check it out. So it spawns as we expect, but as soon as I move the player, it's going to stay in position with the rest of the world. We're going to talk about the canvas layer's second property that you're going to be using a lot, which is the layer. You can think of it as a draw order, just like any other art software that you might be using. Higher numbers get drawn on top, lower numbers get drawn on bottom, negative numbers included. Just to quickly go over what exactly is happening, you've got your z-index that does a very similar thing, except z-indexes are localized to the layer itself, to the canvas layer. You set all your components inside a canvas layer, and then you can set the z-index inside for finer control. With that being said, I might have a canvas layer inside my actual scene, but if I want to draw things on top of that, I'm going to need a canvas layer that's higher. Say this is 1, and maybe for my UI components, I want a canvas layer of 5. So inside here, maybe it's a canvas layer of 5, right? But how do we practically use this? We would want it to be floating around, probably inside a singleton, which is what this is. This UI scene is a singleton for me, so when I run the game, it auto-loads. Going back to what I made in the very first Crosscode UI video, now let's try to integrate this so that I can get this functional and working. So the first thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to Project Settings, I'm going to make the singleton. Globals, select this, I'm going to hit this, I'm going to look for my singleton, and it is inside Crosscode UI, and it is my YouTube settings. Open this, the node name is going to be right here, and I'm going to hit add, close that. And so now this is an auto load, it's a singleton. So all I got to do is I just got to go over to where I want to implement it. I'm going to go straight up in the script. I'm going to go to function ready, and then I'm going to go something as simple as, no, I don't even need to do anything actually. Wait, let me see if this just works. I run my scene, I press my button, and I actually got it working already. I didn't need to do anything because I coded everything inside my singleton. You can check out the previous video for that. But let me just go over. I thought this was going to be a little bit more intensive, but inside my actual singleton, I have this input function, a Godot out of the box function. It's looking for an event. And so when I press UI home, which is just my home button, it toggles the visibility from if it's visible, it becomes not visible. If it's not visible, it becomes visible. And so all I do is I just press my button and it reads it properly. So let me just show you guys one more time. This is my native scene. This is what I'm actually running. I hit this button right here to run this scene. But if we check the remote, we're going to see all the singletons that I have. And we're going to see this YouTube settings with this canvas layer, which is on a layer of 1. And if this is just the base, right? So my layer 1 canvas layer is going to be above this, on top of it. And it's waiting for my input so that when I hit the home button, it'll show this screen right here. I know that my UI components, my UI singleton is in canvas layer 5. So it's going to sit on top of that as well. This is how you can control the layering. If I go back to my YouTube settings, go up here, back to local, canvas layer, and if I change this to 10, save that, then it's flip-flopped. Now my canvas layer 5 is underneath my canvas layer 10. All right, and the last thing I'm going to show you guys, project settings, globals. You want to remove your singleton, go to globals, select the singleton that you want to remove. You can either get rid of it like this, or you can disable it right here. Either one, it's up to you. Thank you guys. I know it's been a while since I posted. Just been working on the game, trying to get the demo ready for Next Fest, which is coming up real soon in February. So if you guys want to support, definitely wishlist it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you guys soon. Peace.